Hey Pisces, welcome to your end of the month reading here for March 2023. Shortly after I do the water signs, I'll do the fire signs readings, and then I'll start with the Aprils. So we still got some time left for the rest of the month, so I might as well just cap off the month. So let's take a look here and let's see what's going on with you. Pisces. You know what song was coming to me? What song was coming to me? Red Right Hand. You know, this is the song from Scream. I don't know why that was good, but anyways, I don't even know the lyrics. I just know the doom 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 doom. Red Right Hand. Knight of Pentacles here. Moon card. There you go, spicy Pisces. You popping up with the Moon card. Challenges the King of Pentacles. Star card here. A lot of you are in a period of gestation and innovation. So I feel like you're taking in some newer things here, Pisces. There's newer things I get that you're trying to manifest. Now I'm just channeling off the top of my head as I'm just taking a first glance at these cards before we really get into it. But I do get here that this situation that you're in is really requiring you to be like applicable and also very practical toward like the goals that you have for your career, stability, resources, finances, the blessings really that you're trying to create. And I do feel you have a very strong channel to the divine right now, especially with the star card and the moon card popping up. So the line of manifestation is open for you, very open. I mean, it always is, but your ability to be able to imagine, right? The moon card. And there's a couple different meanings for the moon card. The moon card can mean, you know, kind of a fear or kind of this energy of not really knowing what to expect, the unknown. But it also marks a period of inner growth where our awareness, our intuition is getting our attention to explore something in the unconscious or to explore something that we're not conscious of at this time. And that can either scare people or you can be inspired by it to be like, okay, what is my intuition telling me here? And how can I take what's going on in my mind's eye? How can I take what it is that I'm intuitively feeling or creatively getting involved with and actually apply it into this material reality with the Knight of Pentacles? Because that is your overall energy here for the rest of the month here. And your challenge is the King of Pentacles. So again, this is about the material world and the process of creation at this time. With the star card being in your future looks good to me. I get that with this archetype. There's a lot of newer things I get beginning and happening. Definitely a shift of energy. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. We'll clarify and see what that is. Let's see. Two of Wands is something that you're unaware of here. The Temperance is your advice, and the Ten of Swords is your outcome here. Yeah, you're having to get creative and do things in a newer way. And you may be in a process of creation at this time with the Temperance, to where it's like you're really experimenting here, like seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. You have to like see what sticks here with the Knight of Pentacles, right? Like what's going to last, right? Or what's going to work basically. And the Temperance is like you may have to go through some trial and error here, but the experimentation will all come together and blend together here naturally if you allow yourself to just get actively involved here with the creationary process. And the Ten of Swords, I get that this is your awareness around something that it's interesting. It's almost like your reference and your frame of mind around a certain situation here is changing, right? Because the Ten of Swords is like when something in our awareness and in our intellect needs to be reinvented. We've gone through the same process and we tried the same things over and over again. What we know at this time needs to change because what we know at this time isn't working, and it hasn't worked. So there's a need to be inventive. And so I get here with the Ten of Swords, like this is you realizing like, okay, I got to make some changes and I got to start to expand my awareness, again with the Moon card being here, and find a newer way or a more creative way to do things. Two of Wands is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. I might have to clarify this to get more on this, if I'm being completely honest. I do get a very strong energy of maybe you yielding a little too much, right? Because the Two of Wands is bold, right? Very assertive. Mars and Aries, very assertive, bold, take action, go for what it is that you want. And you may be, I kind of get here that you're waiting a little too long. So like Two of Wands, like, you know, don't be like, be bold, be assertive, be confident. And yes, you may make mistakes. Yes, you may, like, you know, it may not go as planned, or maybe it does go as planned. And even if it doesn't, the Temperance is about learning. It's the higher mind, higher levels of education, understanding through trial and error. That's how you create something beautiful. Spicy Pisces. Progressions, journey here. Interesting enough, I'm getting something about the progressed moon, and I just said this about another sign not too long ago. So some of you, if you know your chart, I would look at your moon sign, see what's going on there. But I'm also getting with just the progressions and journey card being here, that your journey in regards to a certain situation, especially when it comes to your career, or something that is aiding you with abundance and stability, it's like through your journey, it's like something is progressing, but there's also some changes that you're having to make here to really realign and set yourself up for the future, or where it is that you're trying to go with the Star card. You have envy, protection, eye here. This is like my evil eye. So, you know, you could have some jealousy or haters possibly. Don't let anybody talk you out of like newer things that you want to do, right? Interesting enough, I remember saying this to you before, Pisces, that people think that it's easy to deceive a Pisces, or it's easy to get a Pisces to do what it is that you want. I mean, maybe in the shadow side, but really though, Pisces will listen to you. They'll listen to you really well. They'll listen to you really deeply. But still, at the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do. Like, that's Pisces. But with the envy, protection, evil eye, if there's something new that you're creating, I get here because it's a newer energy, like there is a need to protect it, right? Don't share your ideas, or don't share what it is, you know, certain personal information to people that you can't trust, or just so open and out in the public, right? So there may need to be a little bit of privacy with this. Why is it so spicy? Pisces. This. Interesting. With the progressions in the journey card as well, it does really point to the Temperance and Ten of Swords, that, you know, you're just having to learn along the way and be patient. Because the Ten of Swords plays really well into the Temperance, right? Because the Temperance is Sagittarius, and the Ten of Swords is Sun and Gemini, which are polar opposites, right? They're opposite signs. So Sag just teaches Gemini how to broaden the intellect. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. You have the Hangman here for the overall energy for the rest of the month. It's just one foot in front of the other. It's interesting too, because the Hangman is about surrendering. It's like it's being stuck in between realms, if we're speaking metaphorically, like suspended. Like you're in the middle of the physical reality and the spiritual part, but you're like stuck in the middle, right? You're having to like suspend yourself and let things come naturally. So it's like the progression of something may be taking some time. However, it's like a creationary process. Like you're having to learn things, you're having to do things here, and it's just a journey. So it's like, I get that Spirit's wanting you to enjoy and embrace the journey. And surrender and let go of expectations of how you think it should look, or how you think it should be. And allow Spirit and the universe to show you with the Hangman. But you have to take your ego out of it, right? Because the Hangman is Neptune, right? So it is your ruling planet. And Pisces, you're very selfless anyway, but yeah. Seven of Wands and the Moon card here. I feel like there's frustrations. I get that there's a little bit of frustrations. Whether or not you'll be able to keep up something as well. You want more as well, I'm getting. Like, you want things to further progress. King of Pentacles, clarifying the King of Pentacles. So it's just a double clarification here. With this being centered and focused on mastering your material reality. Knight of Pentacles, Star card here. There's some newer things being manifested. It's just a timing thing, divine timing. The stars are aligning, and that just rhymed. Always on time. Look at that, Ace of Wands on the Two of Wands. But yeah, with the Star card and the Knight of Pentacles in the future, I do feel like this is wish fulfillment. This is you receiving a pouring down of a blessing coming from the heavens here, and it's allowing you to further progress here. With the Ace of Wands, Two Wands in the position of something that you're unaware of, don't be afraid to take the initiative and start. Don't be afraid to start. Be confident, right? Seven of Wands is about believing in yourself, standing up for what it is that you know is true for you, following your heart. Ten of Cups, Temperance is your advice. This is an alchemy process. And let's talk about that, right? I know you hear all these fancy terms all the time, right, in the spiritual community. It's a process of alchemy. I'm hearing some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart as well. That the Ten of Cups is the intrinsic motivation of the spiritual fulfillment, of the ultimate joy that you're perceiving in your mind's eye, because it's Mars and Pisces, so there's a introverted nature, intuitive, creative, dreamy attachment to the Mars energy of something you're pursuing. And the Temperance is Sagittarius, which is the opposite of Pisces, right? Sagittarius is or not opposite, I'm sorry. Don't come for me. Square. They're both mutable energy, but they're square. So basically, taking what's inside, right? Whatever it is that's fueling you, and like having a vision, having a strong why, what it is that you're creating in your future, the happiness and the bliss that you want to experience when you get to your outcome here, when you get to your manifestation becoming fully aligned. But the Temperance is like, it's going to take some time to create that in your environment, to create that in your world, to bring it actually into the physical reality. We're going deep tonight. Nine of Wands here and Ten of Swords here. You're having to let go of old beliefs, I'm getting here as well. And you're really, and it's like something here that's making you face getting very honest with yourself here in the outcome, right? This is actually full moon energy, by the way. Not this Aries moon coming up, but Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini, and the moon is, or the Nine of Wands is Moon in Sag. So it's like a full moon if you think about it. And so this is a releasing of old beliefs, learning something newer, getting, seeing the truth of a situation and realizing like, okay, I have to figure something else out. Love, baby. Something's popping up in love. Let's see. Empress. Ace of Swords. Six of Cups. Whew. This is deep. It's about a deep commitment in regards to love. Here in the outcome, Pisces. Now, this doesn't have to be literally like a relationship, but I do feel that though in your outcome. But this would also be your process of self-love and understanding like what it is that you're worth and understanding like what you bring to the table. But I feel like this is also a relationship. Like there's something here that is like quite very apparent. It goes from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Swords. So there's something here that you're newly understanding in your extended outcome. And I feel like it's creating a deeper bond with whatever it is that you're creating and bringing into this reality. So that's what I got, Spicy Pisces. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate y'all for watching. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Click the like button, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.